I have something rather interesting with which to wrap up today from a report thanks to the Wall Street Journal, and that report basically says that Nintendo will be debuting its very first game designed for smartphones tomorrow. Now, Nintendo actually posted its second quarter earnings today and also announced that they will be discussing their inaugural mobile game, as well as elaborate upon its financial report in a press conference which also takes place tomorrow. Now, we also know, of course, previously that Nintendo partnered with Dana, and this will be seeing a release by the end of this year, and 4 other mobile games will be joining it by March 2017. Now, of course, we have seen Pokemon Shuffle and a couple of strictly not 100% Nintendo games on mobile, but of course these are going to be Nintendo developed smartphone games, not games developed by other people that are like 50-50 with Nintendo like we do see with Pokemon, so it's probably going to be Mario or something along those lines. Now, we still don't know much about the nature of Nintendo smartphone games, but Reggie Fils-Aimé did discuss this back in June, and I feel it's pertinent to kind of reiterate this. And he said, quote, "We've announced that Mr. Kono from Mario Kart fame is going to be our lead developer on this, to drive people back to our core video system business, whether it's handheld or console." Now, sadly, this particular press conference, which is taking place tomorrow, will not be live streamed. However, the return of the rather infamous Nintendo Direct presentations is imminent. And of course, we did have a recent announcement of the new Nintendo president, Tatsumi Kimishima, and he will be hosting, or rather the company will be hosting, a Direct, quote, by the end of the year. Now, of course, it's going to be difficult for the first Direct without Iwata. Of course, he was the familiar face on these Nintendo Direct streams, and of course that was their primary way of showing off their games for the last few years. So this is going to be a strange one, the very first Direct without Iwata, but it might be a different direction given that, of course, it is a different president, but we'll have to see, of course. I'm very intrigued to see what Nintendo are going to be doing with smartphone gaming. As I said previously, quite a few times now, rather. I'm surprised it took them this long, given, like, you know, how they're trying to appeal to the casual and more, shall we say, serious gamer audience. But of course, they finally got there, and we're finally getting some games designed specifically for smartphone directly from Nintendo, not just from people anointed with them like the Pokemon Company. So, shall be intriguing indeed in a couple of ways. Looking forward to it. Curious to see what they've got up their sleeve. And I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.